So, yes, so what I'm doing, I actually started just a couple minutes ago. I'm going to take a look over a bunch of the songs that I have and try and decide which ones I would like to record. Now I have a lot of material. I have definitely two albums worth on the horizon. I have more than that, but there's I kind of have two clear ideas maybe of an album on the horizon. So I'm going to take a look at some of my songs and see if I think they'd fit together well. So this is kind of the very beginnings of planning an album. And so I'm going to switch over to my screen here. And I just started making a little list of some of the songs I think I'd like to record. So I've been looking through my my little notebook here where I've written down, every time I write a song, I try and remember to write the title down in this list so I remember what songs I have written. And so far, my central song is my Bloom and Grow song, which I've written a lot of on this program. And I've got it all, I've got all the sheet music now is finished for it, for the guitar and voice. And so that's kind of, I think that might even be the title of an album. So that's really my sort of, my centerpiece that I'm beginning with. And then I have another song called Garden Wish that I feel is similar to Bloom and Grow in some ways, and I think it would work well on an album. My I Am Chaos song I really would like to record, so I'm sort of starting to just jot down songs that I want to record, and we'll see if I record them on this album or on something else. So one foot in front of the other was the next song that I think I'd like to put on this, and I've titled that in the French way of not capitalizing the words. I will do it in the English way. Front, up. I really like my song, The League. I don't know if that fits on this, but I'm going to poke it in for now. I just looked at another one. Oh, my shoe shopping song. I don't think The League will fit on this, but I'm going to make some notes, sort of figure things out here. I have, let's see, there's Garden Wish. I think maybe Blind Date is one I might consider. I've just been working on my song The Dragon, which is nearly finished, and I quite like it. I might slip it in here. I think it shares some themes. I've got Bloom and Grow. Oh yeah, I've written a song called Apathy. That's very pretty. I might consider it for this. I have a lot more songs that I could be putting here, but these are the ones. In Unfinished, I'm just going to make a little note about my Glow Unfinished. Might work. And there's another song called The Circle, which I'm not sure where. Oh, right. And After the Battle. I really want to record that. I have two ideas for albums, and After the Battle would probably fit on the other one well, so I might save it for that. But I'm going to start with this. I've got a list there of 3, 6, 9. That's 12 songs, so that's plenty. I like 10. I think I'm going to jot down Go For It. No, I think I've got a country album in me too, so I'm going to leave the songs that I think are country-ish for that. Although, I'm going to jot Go For It because thematically, that's one idea. So these are album thoughts. I might make multiple lists with different songs in a minute, but let's start with this. So, thinking about what songs should go together on an album. So there's kind of things that I think about, and I'm going to put this at the top of the file too. So I think about the key the song is in. For each song, I'll think about the key, time signature, the tempo, I guess. Tempo and feel, I'll say, because like, is it slow? Is it fast? Is it raucous? Is it sweet? Is it pretty? That kind of thing. I think about the instrumentation and the themes. I guess lyrical themes. So these are sort of, these are the things that I would think about when choosing songs for an album. And so you kind of want, I really like concept albums, so I really like having one kind of thread to tie everything together, but I haven't written songs together for an album in this case. So it's really going to be a collection of songs, but I'd like to kind of find, and that's with Kyla Tilly, I don't really get to write concept albums. Like with my heavy metal band, we always start with a concept, and everything we write for an album is written with the whole album in mind and a concept in mind. Whereas with my folk stuff, I'm just always writing songs all the time, and so then I kind of have to pick which ones work together. So my little EP, Whimsies, I just chose like 5 kind of silly songs and put those together, and they were ones that I knew I wasn't going to put on a full-length album, but they were songs I wanted to record. And so then with New Shoes, I kind of I looked for a lot of my like a lot of the songs are about women, and just like sort of the stories of different women, and I kind of left some of my like heavier songs, like heavier musically, not heavier thematically, off it. And so that's kind of something I look at, because you want, I think everybody's desire for their albums is different. For me, I really like, I don't want the songs to be the same. I want them to be quite different from each other, but I still want some thread that pulls them all together. So I'm going to go through this list and kind of answer these questions at the top. And I can think about the themes of these songs, and and I might play a little bit of each of them as I figure this out. But Bloom and Grow, we've got it's in some variety of E. I'll say E-ish because it shifts. It's got some 7/8 in it. 7 and 4, I'll say. It's slower. I guess slow and pretty. I think a lot of these songs fall under that category. Instrumentation I'll think about later. In fact, I will put that up here. I'm hitting the wrong button. Here we go. Slow and pretty and lyrical themes. I guess it's about, like, I think this is something I'm kind of looking for in these songs. It's like about personal growth, finding yourself. Like moving through life. I don't know. It's not quite right. Garden Wish is a similar, let's see if I even remember how to play it. It's also in 7. And I can turn this up. Let me know if the guitar is like super loud. It shouldn't be. I can't even remember how to play this. the chorus is, would that she could turn into a bee, then she could fly between the petals of each flower in the garden, which is hard to sing because it's takes a lot of air, and I didn't take a big enough breath, but oh, that. Okay, so that gives me a quick idea. I think it's an A-ish. It's an A minor-y song. I'm gonna say A minor-ish, also 7. And it's about. It's also slow and pretty. Yeah, I feel like I've picked a lot of songs that fall into that kind of category of that style of that tempo. So we'll see. It's about. Got this pillow to put my keyboard on. Thematically, it's about wanting to sort of just be alone in a garden. And this is sort of, this is why I added the dragon song, because it's also sort of a feeling outside. Yeah, let's call that outsider feelings. Yeah, I think that's fair. That's fair there. Oh, maybe a longing for a simpler life, perhaps. Okay, then I Am Chaos is in C-ish. I think that's a pretty straight 4/4. No, hang on, I've got another song in my head. This is very important. I really like to know the key and time signatures of the songs I'm recording, because I don't want the record to be like, if every song is in the same time signature, or if they're all in the same key, I would find that really boring. And I think all the songs would kind of blend into each other if they don't have some differences there. I've forgotten to turn my guitar down when I put it down. I know it causes some fuzz in the feed. Yeah, it's 4/4. So we've got 4/4, C4, shift. This one is 7 and 4. Garden Wish is, oops. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Garden Wish is, it's mostly 7, I think. I don't think there's much of anything else. I think, well, there might be. I Am Chaos, C-ish 4. It's a mix of dreamy and pretty, and then hard and fast. Oh, okay, excellent. I'm still going to make sure that I remember to turn the guitar down. I have earphones, so I should be able to hear it better, but I'm kind of tired of wearing them. I've been doing a lot of work today on my computer and listening back, and I'm just kind of sick of having these things on my head. So let's see. No, there we go. All right. So that's I Am Chaos. Yeah, so dreamy, pretty, and then hard and fast. And then thematically, it's about, I guess, like how you wish you are versus how they are. It's a bit like, I think, yeah, I will say the mundane, maybe. I write lots of songs about very mundane things. And I think maybe the other two kind of have a little bit of that as well. And then I'm also going to make a note that I do reference shoes in this. And on these, I should make a note that I do reference insects. So these are things that I write about often, and I just kind of, let's see how I scatter them across an album. One Foot in Front of the Other, I wrote yesterday. Well, I wrote last Friday, but I broadcast a lot of the writing yesterday, and I'm quite happy with that. And let's give it a quick whirl. Figure out keys. I think that's like starts in G sharp, yeah. Also 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Oh, I should maybe. I haven't made any notes about whether things are kind of minory or majory. But One Foot in Front of the Other is, start with G sharp. That's not the actual key, I don't think, but G sharp, E-ish, I'll say. 4/4. It's more upbeat with some slower sections. And themes are about like achieving goals. Well, obviously it's just about running. Which I think this could also go under like personal growth. I think that's fair to say. Okay, and I'm gonna just copy this little thing here and paste it down. So I've got this again. So the league also, well, we'll get to there. That's in D. It's mostly 4/4. It's got some 7. Time signature, tempo and feel. It's faster. Driving maybe. And I will say heavier. And it's about achieving goals. This is my song about the post-apocalypse football. This is one that I'm not sure if it would fit on this, but it might. It might be the really good kind of different sounding song on the album. And it is about, this one's also about personal growth. So that's kind of why I thought maybe this could go on this one. It's also one I have been playing out. Most of these songs I haven't had a chance to actually play live for anyone. They're so new. But this one I've played it a few times. So I'm going to keep that there for now. It's also kind of darker, I guess, musically. Yeah, faster, driving, heavier, darker. Yeah, we'll see. We'll think about it. Shoe Shopping, a Poem is in, I have no idea what key or time it's in. It's like C-ish. There's a lot of, I feel like there's lots of, is it C minor and F? There's another one I haven't played in a while. So it's four-ish. I'm going to say 4/4 and D-ish. It's short. That's another thing I should maybe talk about, the lengths. It's kind of dreamy and melodic. Oh, I should also maybe make some, like, this is mostly finger-picked. And themes are just shoes. And desire, I think. Yes, that makes sense. So then we have Blind Date, which I haven't sang since I wrote it in February. So I wrote it and I recorded a video and up it went. And I I think it might be C as well. Yeah, I think it's B flat is where I'm starting. It might be G minor, might be the key. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, yeah, 4/4. I think G minor. And that's pretty. A little funny. Oh yeah, I should mention if they are. This has been sort of a humorless list. I tend to write a lot of songs with a bit of humor in them, but this one I think doesn't have as many humoring songs on this list. Love. Dating. Relationships, I guess. pretty... Oh, I put them all on the same line. Okay. And we have The Dragon, which is my song based on the Yakuza video games. And that's a lot of E. And that's for like 4/4, 15. There's a lot of 15 and 7. 7 is a time signature I really like. It's probably because I listen to a lot of prog rock and death metal. And 7 is a popular time signature. So that's The Dragon. It's a little more driving, up tempo. That's definitely about self-discovery and personal growth. I feel like it also, like, there's a lot of stuff about, like, city living, which is something that some of my other songs here also talk about, so maybe that could make it in here. Oh, look, we're getting down to it. Apathy is, I have also a song that I wrote and played once and haven't played since. But I quite like it, and I'd like to record it. I was thinking it might be fun to just record all the songs that I wrote for the Toronto... This was a prompt from the Toronto Songwriting School calendar of monthly prompts. And I had sort of been thinking it might be fun to just, like, you get 12 songs, so just record them. But I don't know, this is kind of a pretty song, and I think I might like to put it with these others. I can think of the melody, but I have no idea what the chord progression is. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. That might be in G. I'm gonna have to verify that later. I'm gonna just say G or C. I think that'll be 4/2. Da, 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 da. Yeah, 4. Well, I really have no, there's like no waltzes on this list whatsoever. That's kind of strange. I write a few waltzes, but there you go. Oh, I should look at my list of what is it I'm thinking about. I want to say that this is very soft and quiet. And this, I can already say that for the instrumentation, this song I would just want to be completely alone. This is my bleak song. I think it's good to have a good bleak number on your album. Yeah, and it's just about emotions. So I think it kind of fits. I think it fits well with some of the other songs on here. So then I've got Glow is unfinished. That's the one about dancing in the basement. And so I'm just going to say E-ish and dancing basement. We'll see. So then, so the circle and after the battle are two that I've poked on here. just because I quite like the circle. It's one I wrote in the fall. I don't think it's going to fit. I've kind of got two separate things going on here, and I'm not sure if they'll work out together on an album or not. I feel like it would kind of work well with like the Dragon and the League. And it may, one could probably say, so this is about a single combat. So this is about I'm probably not going to be able to play any of it, but I can get the melody. So it's like standing in the circle of da 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 da. Anyway, it's I feel like it's in C sharp minor, but I could be wrong. So I'm going to have to verify that. Yeah, okay, so we've got another 4. I think it might be like B. I'm going to say B or something. 4. It's kind of upbeat. Yeah, it's definitely a faster one. It's really got a lot of, this is again the like looking inside and wondering about what you've done with your life. So I think it fits with some of these themes. And it might, yeah, it might work. It might work with this album. Questioning life's choices. But not really. It's also about like achieving goals and kind of like accepting yourself. So this is a theme throughout these things. So I think that might end up actually staying. We'll see. And make sure I turn this down. I didn't. Look at my time. Oh yeah, I really like going over time here. So I'm just going to very, very quickly poke a little something in for After the Battle. I'm not sure if that's going to go on this. I feel like I've got an awful lot of dreamy, slow things already. This is also dreamy, slow, finger-picked. And I think I might want it for the album that Mars is on. It also has insects and thinking about life. And Go For It is kind of country-ish. So I think that might work better on an album if I did something like with my New Bus to the Airport or something. I've got a few sort of country-ish songs that I kind of think might go together well. So I'm just going to go up the top of this list, take this part out. I'm thinking maybe not Blind Date. Oh yeah, Blind Date is another one from the calendar. I'm going to put it at the bottom because I'm not sure if it fits. But I kind of am getting the sense that I feel like I'm kind of gathering a list of songs here that have a real yin and yang, like very masculine and very feminine halves. Sort of approaches to the same issues, maybe. So yeah, there's there's something I'm beginning to see might work well together. And I like that idea because I was thinking a lot of the songs I was getting were kind of like really pretty and soft. And while that works really well together, if you've ever seen me live, I never do. Would never do a concert of just pretty and soft songs. I always mix. I like to mix up with like fast and slow and heavy and soft. And so I would like to do more of that on this album. I think New Shoes, I stuck to slightly softer songs, and I think, maybe this one should have a little more variety. But we'll see. I've got to do a little bit more thinking. I've got to do a lot more thinking about it. But this has been very helpful, and a few things have tweaked in my brain that hadn't tweaked before. So I thank you very much for joining me